YouTube, welcome to my channel, Anna Bella, and today I am reviewing HisDarkMaterials Season 3, Episode 2, The Break. In the Amber Spyglass book, which we have got here, it is actually Chapter 12. Just so you know, that is Chapter 12 there, The Break, which is how far we have got, theoretically, in the book, even though it's a HBO and BBC TV show. My first point is this. The demons, they are being pushed to the side again as they were in Season 1 and Season 2. It's very sad to see, though this time in Episode 2 they did show us some of them. So we saw the new father's spider, we saw the father president's reptile on his shoulder. It's good that we do see them, but we didn't see the girl who used sign language's demon at all, so I don't know whether she had one or not, which was a real shame, because you'd expect that she would have. It's nice to see the fairies actually doing their job with their stings, looking good, because in Episode 1 Azrael came in with fairies, and then when he came out with the prisoners who were generals, you didn't see the fairies anymore, which was a bit odd. So there is a bit of mishmash. The visuals are good when they're there, but they're not consistent. There's another point with Episode 2, we've reached the boredom quota. This is where the children, Will and Lyra, or the teenagers as they now are, story gets pushed to the side and we have to deal with the adult blargle. And because the adults aren't clear, they're all indirecty, all subterfuge, all saying stuff but not saying stuff, it tends to slow the plot down and be grindingly boring. As we can somewhat see, Azrael is interested in two things. One, dust and making war with the authority, and two, Marissa Coulter, because he was repeatedly told that Lyra was in danger and that he should go and rescue her. No, not going to happen. But as soon as somebody says to him, oh, Lyra's with Marissa Coulter, the woman Marissa Coulter has Lyra. As soon as Marissa Coulter is put first and Lyra second, he's like, right, I'm off. Of course she is, I'm off. And we know that he's not going for Lyra, he's going for Marissa, which tells us a huge lot about Azrael. The only three things that he's really, really interested in are: one, dust; two, taking on the authority; and three, Marissa Coulter. Lyra, as a byproduct, never been interested. In fact, the fact that he made her call her Uncle Azrael in Book 1 tells you all. He never wanted to be a father. It's something that just happened to him, and now he's stuck. So there you have it. That's Lord Azrael's character summed up. Yes, he's strong and so on and so forth, and a will of iron and everything, but he's just not a family man, because he's an explorer. He's got a snow leopard for a demon. That should tell you something. And it's interesting that Marissa, after their affair and her husband's death, she then became obsessed with her research, no interest in the child whatsoever. But as soon as, at the end of Book 1, Marissa claimed Lyra from Azrael, she said, I'm going to stay in this world because our daughter's here. He's like, oh, fine, you do that then, don't come with me. I've offered you this, but you don't. Can't cope with rejection well. But also understanding it, weirdly enough, for Azrael, understanding Marissa's choice. It's interesting that as soon as Marissa gets Lyra, Lord Azrael wants Marissa, which is a whole thing. So it's a whole sort of like, no, I want this person, you can't form an attachment because she's attached to me. Yeah, it's a whole love triangle of dysfunctional family relationships. Anyway, moving on from the weirdos that is the parenting of Marissa and Lord Azrael. Oh boy, parenting. Yeah, put it in brackets. Loving Mary, she's really good. She's an excellent character, solid all the way through. Really good backbone, following her sticks. Loving the divination with sticks, by the way. Yeah, this is the problem with this episode. The children get pushed aside and they only sort of reclaim their independence as soon as Will and Lyra go. Obviously we've got the break of the knife when Marissa mentions mothers, and we all know the conflicted feelings that would bring up in Will. I felt that was really done very well indeed. Overall, this episode is 5 out of 5. The first episode actually was a nice introductory one, but you didn't feel that you were getting anywhere because you've got dealing with an enchanted sleeper. I hope you've enjoyed this review of The Break, Episode 2 of HisDarkMaterials Season 3. Please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Bye!